Welcome back, pilots, to Dark Souls. I'm playing with my pilot character. I never actually mentioned what this guy's name was. I think I just typed it in. But that's our thief type character. He's going to be a dex fighter. He's going to be our... I guess he's going to be our mid-roller when the time comes. And I'm going to let Winslow be the fat roller and have the caster be the fast roller. Just because the speed at which you can roll really does determine... Can I get blood through a shield? I can. It really does determine the way that you play. Changes quite a lot. So, in this episode, we're going to be fighting another boss. It's very exciting. Whoop. Okay. Maybe I can't get backstabs with this dagger. So I'm having some issues with it. The best thing about a light weapon like this dagger is that you have a really quick attack animation. Can I not get a backstab with this? Give me... There it is. Okay. I was just doing it wrong. But with a really quick initial swipe, you can let people get pretty far into their animation and still hit them first. Like that. Or that. Or that. You get the point. And it even lets you recover quickly when you're staggered. Which is really nice. We're going to get some black fire bombs here. Those are pretty handy. I'm always in a situation where I just don't use items. Like, I always hoard them and never use them. So I'm going to use the black fire bombs on this boss. Because why not? Whoa, 3 boys. Can we fight maybe 1 boy? Oh my god. I love that we have the 1, 2, 3. And we have so much stamina we can actually attack 6 times. That's very nice. Go ahead and go up here and take out these boys throwing fireballs at us. Yeah, I can tell they were both getting ready to go. What? You missed. Oh, I thought I could dodge it. Did he die when he fell? I don't think he did. That's fine. He'll make his way back up, I think. Or we can land on him. Oh! Embarrassing. Just whiffed the drop attack. You know, it's kind of fine. I actually forgot to do something back here. So one of the mechanics in this game is that you can kindle at a bonfire. And in particular, you can... you first have to become human again. So right now, we are very... Well, we need to moisturize, let's put it that way. But if we reverse our hollowing, we can reacquire our humanity. It's restored in all its baldy goodness. And then once we are human, we can use one of our humanity to kindle the bonfire, which means that now whenever we rest here, we get refilled up to 10 Estus instead of up to 5. We have a better shield than this. Is the wooden shield better? Yeah, it is. Oh, we got the heater. That's right. I don't know why I'm not using that. Hope you buy... Let's try a different weapon. Let's go... well, I think the bandit's knife's probably still our best go for the moment. Oh! Even I was a little too slow in that animation. Or even the dagger was a little too slow for that one. You can actually see the blood exploding out of people when you get that bleed damage too. Alright, cool. So now we got 10 Estus as we head towards the boss. One of the things to be aware of when you're trying to get the backstabs is that if you're able to pull it off, you become, you get a bunch of iframes during the animation. So you basically don't take damage while you're backstabbing somebody. And at the end, the iframes last for a long time too, so it's pretty safe to just go for it and not worry too much about who's around. Pretty sure that guy in the back room there will just chill if we leave him alone. Alright, I'm going to try and get the flamey boy first. Nice. You guys are aggressive. But if you stand close enough together, I only have to swing 4 times to hit you each 3 times. That's nice. Cool. That door right there we can actually open with the... I need to kill those guys again. This door we can open with the master key. But first I want to go up here, because there's a guy up here with a crossbow that we want to poke. See the splash of blood come off of him? That's your visual cue that you've gotten your bleed damage to trigger. Master key. I think the residence key also opens that one. And then over here we find a chest with gold pine resin, which is pretty cool. It lets you apply lightning damage to your weapon, which I believe with the resins just makes them do extra damage of the appropriate type. Some of the permanent upgrades will reduce the base damage and then give you the elemental damage as well, or instead rather. But I'm pretty sure that the resins just okay, just give you the extra damage outright. Gonna be more aggressive and come up here. Oh man, his friend came in and got the clutch block for him there. Ah, the reach on my dagger is so short, I wasn't able to to punish him after I kicked him. Oh well. We'll go ahead and fight this one last guy. What are you doing with that barrel, sir? Oh my god. That was very dangerous. Someone could have been hurt. Bad undead. And down here, we can fight our first Black Knight. I'm actually going to use a black firebomb to begin this engagement. Just because this guy's scary. And a little extra damage sounds good. But with a few backstabs, looks like it'll be 3. We can actually take him down. Oh, it's for fights like this where you really need to have a shield that blocks all physical damage. Oof, oof, oof. Because these guys are tough, and they hit hard enough that you can take enough chip damage over your shield to actually get killed, even with your shield up. Boom! Is that going to do it? I don't know if his health bar's got anything left. Nice! And he drops a big chunk of Titanite, which is the resource that we use to upgrade our weapons and armor with the blacksmith. And then we also get the blue tear stone ring, which is going to increase our defense when our HP gets low. I'm not sure how much of a bump it is, or if it even matters, because if your HP is low, you're probably dying in one hit, whether you have a buff to your defense or not, but whatever. So if we go in here, I believe this door is locked. Oh, the master key can open it. So if we want to, we can go down to the bottom of this tower, which I believe... What is down here? I don't remember what's in this tower by the Taurus demon. I don't think it's Havel. Is it the depths? What is Havel? Hi, Havel! Havel wants to fight us. I am scared of Havel. So Havel has the biggest, heaviest weapon in the... He's just so smug. He's like, yeah, I got him. I'm gonna stare at the wall. He has like the biggest great club in the game. It's just ridiculous. And he's also got really, really heavy armor. So I'm gonna go back there and get my souls. So I don't like losing my EXP, so let's go cat. Oh, I forgot you take more than 3. Is your friend coming up here? Yeah, it looks like it. No big deal. Now that the Black Knight is dead, honestly, we have the average enemy strength in this area has gone down substantially. One of the rare times that I'm not locking on constantly is when I'm fighting multiple people and I'm trying to surveil an entire group for backstab opportunities. Just because being locked onto one guy can make you pivot around the group in a weird way and have you sort of sidestep right into danger, which is no bueno. Did the guy with the firebomb take out his knife and just run in? That's weird. I guess he did. I'm gonna make sure we smack this guy, otherwise he's gonna harass us while we're fighting his friends downstairs. Gotta love how quick the dagger can start staggering. Come on, boys. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Easy. Don't want to die on my way back to get the souls, so let's play carefully here. Is there someone behind me? Oh no, I just kicked one of the bodies and it wiggled. Ha! Thought you could get me while I was menuing, didn't you? Have at ye, namby-pamby. Kick. There we go. Different individual enemies, not even different types, individual enemies will have different settings on their AI. So some of them will always start with like the same opening move, and others will like always be aggressive or always be defensive or whatever. So a lot of times when you've come through an area a few times, you start to recognize like, oh, this is the guy who hides behind his shield forever, or oh, this is the guy who rushes at me. So my goal now is going to be to grab my souls and then either fight Havel or run for my life. I can fight him. We have to be careful with him because he has that vertical strike that just does insane amounts of damage. It does leave him open. Oh, it only does 55? See you later, Havel. I'm not going to try and fight a guy that I have to get 8 backstabs on to beat. That's a no bueno, sir. No. No. Can I close the door? I can't. Alright, we'll just keep going up. He'll lose track of us. Probably. Eventually. At the top of the tower we can find... I'm just going to wait and see if he's going to come after us. Okay, I think we're good. When you break this barrel, a little guy will run out. Kill him! He drops rare loot. And he... oh god, he's getting away. And he despawns really quickly. But he drops rare items that you can use to upgrade stuff. So twinkling titanite, and we got some lucky drops there, I think, by also getting large titanite. So that's nice. So this is the next boss arena, this bridge. There's a suspiciously broken tower over there. The first thing we want to do is turn around and kill the 2 dudes on top of this tower who are going to harass us with crossbows the whole fight if we don't take care of them now. Ooh, whoa. Easy now, boys. Oh, I did not finish off the first one. I thought you were done. There we go. This health bar was barely not full. We'll go ahead and slide back down here. So we're going to use a mixture of some different strats here for this boss. This is actually a boss where you can cheese him and just get him to jump off the edge of the bridge. And that counts as beating him. It's a little lame, though. Alright, that was sad. Alright, well, we got 2 of the firebombs. Do your attack. Alright, and then we're going to turn and just run. Climb up here. And if we're quick enough, hopefully he won't smack us off the ladder. Yeah, he missed. Okay. And then, once we're up here, time is of the essence. For a plunging attack! Right to his fucking head! And you can go for multiples there if you want, it's just kind of hard to get. Don't try and dodge too much around this boss because he's got a lot of attacks with that sort of home onto you. You're kind of just best just hiding under his dick and, well, slashing him in the dick. It's just the best strategy I've found. Because he doesn't really have a good... He doesn't have a pelvic thrust attack, so you're pretty safe down there. Got him! And this is where I'm going to put in footage of the other two characters fighting that boss. This is a reminder for you while you're editing this, Trevor. Don't forget to do that part. It's important that you remember. Honestly, I should like take notes as I go through, so it's like, okay, kindle bonfire, do this, do that. There's a bridge over here. We're not gonna go over there yet. First, we're gonna go and meet everyone's favorite NPC. I'm gonna put away my knife so I don't accidentally hurt him. He's just over here staring directly into the sun. How's that for a thumbnail? Let me turn around so I don't get the talk prompt. There we go.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Yeah, he's a little bit weird. He's a sun worshipper, which I guess is strange in this setting.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Okay.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
We're friends. We made a friend, guys.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Good or evil, so many characters in this game end their dialogue with maniacal laughter.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
Literally.
The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Okay. That's Solaire. Solaire of Astora. Everyone's favorite NPC, because he's your friend. This bridge seems safe. I'm gonna come right at you, Mr. Hollows. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Everything's on fire! You better dive your ass down here right quick. Unless you want to get roasted. So this is actually a good spot to farm for souls in the early game. Because every time you come up these stairs, the dragon will breathe fire on the bridge. Come on. Come on. Do it. Say the line, dragon. Why is he just chilling? What is going on? Come on. You know you want to. Maybe he doesn't want to. Anyway. And when he does so, he kills 5 hollows and it gives you like 555 experience. And you can just come straight down to this bonfire. The one down here in the Undead Burg. Remember, this is where we started from. And we went up and fought the boss. And ended up on the bridge above us. And then came, whoop, back down here. Isn't that fancy? Very cool. So let's see. I want to try and cross the bridge. But let's go ahead and rest first. Let's see here. I think we're going to need at least 10 strength to wield a lot of different weapons and shields. So we want a little more of that. Dex is always good for this character since we are built around it. Vitality, not the worst stat. So we'll put one more in there. Boom. We're level 16, just like that. Oh, let me go ahead and eat my soul. Oh, I don't have very many. Maybe I'll get one more level up. Nope. Alright. Well, now we've rested at the bonfire. There's a great grinding opportunity where you can run out that door and fight however many hollows you want in the Undead Burg, which at this point you're going to be pretty strong. You can probably 2 or 3 shot most of them. And then you can run up here and say, "Hi, Mr. Dragon. Please breathe fire at me." And then he will. And if you do it right, ah! You'll get like 500 souls. And you can duck. There you go. There's the last one. And then you can duck back down here and just do it again as many times as you want. So that's cool. Ooh, I don't know what type of... We didn't ever get to buy a bow, did we? We have a crossbow. I don't know if you can aim a crossbow the way you can aim... No, I don't think you can. Can you not? It's kind of weird that you can't aim a crossbow properly. You can point the camera in different places. Yeah. I'm going to try and hip check this dragon. Oh, got him. Okay. And now we can use this opportunity try and deal enough damage to his tail to cut it off. Oh, we failed. That's bad. Now we have to hide. Go away. You're not invited. Yeah, you can definitely still get burnt to a crisp in here. Ah! Shit! As I was saying. Whew. Okay. Scary. But there's a bonfire. So that's nice. So I believe if we do that same kind of strategy again... Hello, sir. We can actually, if we use a stronger weapon, or I think if we put lightning tar on our dagger, we can deal more damage to that guy, and we'll actually be able to get our hands on a pretty powerful weapon. There's a mechanic in this game where cutting off enemies' tails gives you a unique item that's like sort of flavored to match the enemy. And in this case, it will give us a Drake's, what's it called? The Drake sword. Ow. Aha! It's like I'm in the Matrix or something. Well, you have more health than the other guys did. Guacamole. Take a moment. Yeah, just shoot the wall, you dummy. Alright, that one's on me. This guy is super defensive. Maybe he knows what will happen if he attacks. The dragon's normally perched up there. Sometimes if you get behind him or go into that bonfire we just used, he'll fly off, and you'll actually see him go flying off into the distance there. And other times he'll show back up when you're on the bridge, so keep your wits about you. Huh? I love the surprised look on their face. Ah! This is great. Alright, let's pick up the items. Did I pick up the items? Wait, did I pick up the items and not even, like, realize it? Yeah, there's the claymore. That's what one of them drops. So if you want to use a claymore, it's pretty cool. Good quality weapon, which is to say it uses strength and dex. So I think... I think I'm going to try one time to cut the dragon's tail off with my dagger. And if I can't get that to work, there is a way to cheese it with the bow. So we'll give that a shot too. So first thing, we're going to go back up here and get the dragon to breathe fire to kill all the undead up there. Normally all you have to do is step out. Oh, he's not here. Is this one of those opportunities for him to fly in and wreck us? Ow, ow! Shit! See those iframes? Bolts just go right through. Clank, clank. Those crossbowmen reload pretty quickly, too. Clank. One of the advantages of our increased Estus is that we basically get a full heal just from one Estus file. I'm not sure how far away I need to go for him to respawn when I come back up here. But it's kind of annoying that he's not there. So I guess let's go... Let's rest again. And then let's kill a couple enemies out here. Can three-shot that guy now with more dex. Very nice. Oh, we got a random drop. No! Okay, it's just hollow armor. It's not very good. I saw his body slipping off the edge and my loot going straight into the pit. Can't allow it. So, let's see if Mr. Dragon is back. No? Where is he? I don't know what I need to do to get him to come back. But he will return, so eventually we'll be able to... Whoa! Almost got them to shoot each other. We'll be able to deal with him. But for now, on to the next part, which is the Undead Parish. I have to get 2 combos on those guys. So if you can't get across to across the bridge via the dragon path, these guys are like, ah. There is another way to get across this bridge. You can go through this door and sneak along underneath. Ooh, very sneaky. There will be some guys down here that want to fight you in remarkably close quarters, so you have to be a little bit careful, because this guy will troll the shit out of you if you let him. But he's also kind of an idiot, and you can see he almost just leapt to his doom. So what we can do... He's just like, I'm going to present myself. You want to go? Ah! Great. And then we have rats. These guys are the worst. They can inflict a poison status, which at this point in the game, we don't have a way to get rid of. So you just have to wait for it to wear off. And we have so little HP and Estus that we would basically just lose our entire health bar over and over until we went back to a bonfire and got it cured. At the top of this ladder, you will find... It takes us out here where we just were, on these stairs, just above this bonfire. Ain't that fancy. Those guys have already gone back to first positions like it's a reset of the Truman Show. Alright, Mr. Pigoo is going to cause problems, so we'll dodge him for now. And go up the stairs. And I think this guy's going to... Yeah, there he is! Oh, rah, 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 I got big old tusks. I'm going to stick you with him. And here's the more aggressive guy. Whereas his friend behind him is, as you can see, he's just like slowly approaching with shield up. Do not engage. Which gives us the perfect opportunity to just combo off on him when he finally walks within range. And then up here, we're going to want to draw aggro on this guy. And then come just back down the stairs a little bit so that those 2 crossbowmen over there don't light us up while we're fighting this guy. Oh, come on now. You have like 1 HP left, my bud. There we go. Another great advantage of full protection shield is that ranged opponents just cannot touch you. You just soak up 100% of the damage that they can do, and there's no way for them to aim over the shield when they're that close to you. I think by coming up here, we'll aggro another dude who is much more aggressive. So we'll give him the old reach around. And then there's Mr. Pigoo. So they actually give you some alluring skulls right above here for this roasted corpses. And I did not know what these items did for the longest time. What they do is they attract hollows, which this pig apparently is. So if we toss... Okay. If we toss an alluring skull back there, Mr. Pig wants to check it out. And by checking it out, he really just roasts himself. Just straight up roast pork. And yeah, that counts. We get those experience points. Yeah, pigs. Not I guess angry boars wearing entire suits of metal armor. Not the smartest creatures. They do have insane armor protection, though. And with my other character, I'll poke one for you so you can see how to actually fight them. But first, there's another Dark Knight at the top of these stairs. We have to fight him on a very narrow platform. A very small platform at the top here. Ooh. Yeah, and he's got a great sword. So he has these overhand... Okay, can I... There it is. He has these overhand strike attacks that will come over your shield and ignore. So, yeah, that one, you have to roll and dodge that. Because there's no blocking it. Pushing him down the stairs is pretty funny, too. Watch how much is pathing. Come get me. Ah! Dang, I fell. Ooh, whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Thankfully, I was still knocked down, so I still had iframes from that last strike, or he would have absolutely one-shot me. Oh! Alright. Big thrust, and stabbed in the back. That tends to be how that fight goes. If you can get him to do that thrust attack, you have lots of time to walk around and get the back attack. So you get another Titanite chunk, which is nice, because once we finally start upgrading our items, Titanite chunks become the choking point where it's like, wish I had more of these. It's weird. It's kind of like, well, it's hard to explain. I was going to go into a long metaphor, but not worth. This guy is absolutely bait. As soon as you turn the corner, huh? Wait, huh? Where is he? I thought there was a guy here. He just runs over to his friends, like, let's go. Fight me all at once. Oh god. Don't fight me all at once. We don't exactly have reach on these guys, so you have to be really slippery. Just getting in, getting a strike, and backing back up. I thought there was a guy over here. Just barrels, I guess. Just barrels. Well, that was fancy of you. What a plunging attack. You guys could be backstabbed as well, I believe. Although it's not really necessary since they don't have a whole lot of HP. So we'll smack, smack, smack these guys around. They're really only dangerous in groups because of how they can gang up on you, and they sort of all stagger their attacks. We got the mystery key, which means that they can kind of chain stun you. If you have a character with low poise, that can just be doom. But because they are weak, if you can be the aggressor, you'll tend to do well. Alright, let's walk across some narrow beams. Because Dark Souls is a platformer at its core. Just some souls out here. Worth grabbing, worth grabbing. Also worth demonstrating that the forward roll gives you a bit of airtime. So that's nice. And here we have the scariest thing in the game. Heights! Ugh. No, yeah. They put up, I think that they put other fog walls in, not just as loading points, but also as, oh shit, that was too loud. Fuck! Alright, well, we gotta fight you for real, Mr. Balder Knight. Whoa, 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 whoa. So if you sneak up on this guy, which, believe it or not, there is a sneaking mechanic in this game where if you're not making very much noise, enemies won't aggro onto you until you're much closer to them. Camera's clipped into a pole, but I got a backstab, which will finish him off. Enemies won't aggro to you quickly enough if you're being quiet. If you listen to my footsteps and the roll, those both make noise. But if I walk more slowly, depending on what you're wearing and how heavy it is, you can make either very little sound or no sound. And there's actually a ring that gives you a buff that just says you don't make sound. So you can just run up behind people and stab them if they're not looking the right way. Preview to a courtyard down there. It's one of the things I like about this game is how it constantly gives you little peeks at where you're going to go next. Alright, oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Okay, that didn't go well. I was hoping I could kill that undead in the corner before the Balder Knight got over to me, but I was not fast enough. I think he had one hit left on him when I tried to turn the shield. Oh, it's a bit of a walk now. Well, maybe the dragon will show up. That's a great way for us to lose all of the souls that we collected, right? Yeah, we had like 5,000, so let's go ahead and put on the Ring of Sacrifice. So if we die, we will not feel like we've been trolled. You can see the little humanity icon appeared underneath our, well, humanity in the top left, under the health bar and such. Mr. Dragon? Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Apparently I stepped too far up the stairs. That's fine. Alright, let's... Alright, this is going to be tricky. How can I... If I put lightning on my dagger and then switch to the bow, will that undo the lightning? Oh man, I think it might. Alright, let me try and... Whoop. Standing over here you should be fine. The fire doesn't curve that much. Let's see if we can't... Oh, I guess I was standing farther back last time. Whoa! If I am higher. Nope, I'm not even facing the right way. I don't know what I hit. Oh, I hit the dragon. He might come down now. Wanna fight? Yeah, let's go. Alright, so the goal... Oh, nope, he's running off really quick this time. We're not going to be able to get that sword. We don't want to actually fight this guy, because that's just a non-starter right now. We are not strong enough to fight him. Not even close. So instead, I'm just going to run ahead to where I died. That's how you do it. Oh, he's not dead! Whew. All right. Let's try this again. I'm just going to fight whoever comes down the hallway first. All right. Did the other guy not aggro? He did. He's just a little farther back. Okay. Let's come out here where there's a little bit more room. You can do a big attack, and I'll stab you in the booty hole. Nope, I kicked you. These guys are a little better about getting their shield back up after you start hitting them. It's an effect of how much poise an enemy has. How well they're able to recover after being staggered. Thanks for waiting. You guys come at me, one at a time, and I'll dispatch you each with a single punch. So now we can loop around this way. If you're in like a bad way right now, you can go across that bridge down, and then there's a path that goes off to the right down there to the next bonfire. But if you're fine, which we are, we can go ahead and fight some more guys over here. So if we take a wide berth around the door to this place, we won't draw aggro on a guy who's guarding the entrance. And we can go down here and poke this guy in relative safety. And this... get the basement key, which will open up the bottom half of that tower. That was locked earlier when we fought the tourist demon. And open up this gate. So boom! Now both of the gates on this main thoroughfare are open. And so we can proceed through the Undead Parish much more quickly now. The biggest reward you can get in Dark Souls, besides a boss, is a shortcut. I love how these guys like magnetize onto you when you get the backstab. As soon as that animation starts, they're just like, no, no, no! There's nothing you can do. It's great. Alright, so... Alright, let's go for it. We'll give it a hot try. Whoop! Just duck in to aggro this one guy. Whoop. Give him a poke. Hopefully that one little slash I did first will actually finish him off. Boom. And now you can come fight me, and then we will aggro the big boy over there. Which, honestly, is going to be much more dangerous. You've got a lot of stamina. Or a lot of poise. Just comboed off on him, and he was like, nah, let's fight. Alright, big boy, let's go. But wait! Is he going to do it? Whoa, there it is! There's a wizard up there, ready to fire a magic missile at us. So, let's... Damn it. Let's try and aggro this guy with a crossbow bolt. That was a little high. A little low. Alright, I gotta aim a little farther to the left. By centering the camera, I can see which way the game thinks I'm facing. There we go. And I can kind of hip aim. If we had a bow, we could just look down the crosshairs, but no, we don't. So we can't. Come all the way in here. I don't want to fight you in front of your wizard. Ooh, he got the shield up before I could bleed him. This is going to suck. 10 damage at a time. Yeah, oh boy. Only 3? I didn't get the bleed? Oh no. He must have a really high armor rating to be safe from my bleed combo. I don't think I can backstab him either because he's so big. Whoa. Shield swing. Whew. Oh, it's a combo. There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, we were staggered. Whew. Thankfully, he's so slow he didn't have an opportunity to follow up. It looks like we got to hit him 3 or 4 times before. Ooh, over the top. Rough. Before the bleed will kick in. There it is. Got him. That guy will not respawn, which is nice. So now we can make a break for it through here. Ah! Ah! Don't shoot me, Mr. Wizard. He tried. And we can come out here and... Yeah! There is actually... Oh my god, the guy behind me is still alive. That's very bad. Fuck! I thought he was... Oh, I was still wearing the ring! Shit! Well, okay. That works too. I didn't mean to use the ring there, but yeah, Ring of Sacrifice shattered. Oops. Let's go ahead and level up anyway. 20 dex is a fine place for us to be right now, so we'll just call that for the moment. Let's use the rest of these, see if we can level up again. Is that enough? What does the level up cost now? 26. Nice. Get 1 more point of endurance. And then we won't need to raise those very much for a while going. Just want to get more dex. Well, I'll meet you back where I died. Changed my mind. I'm going to fight a couple undead down here in the Burg, and then buy a bow from the undead merchant over there. Because I want to show you guys how to cheese the Drake sword. So I don't know if this character is going to be able to get it legitimately. I don't think we'll actually be able to wield it, first off, so I'm not really going to get much advantage from this, but showing off, how to do it has value in itself. Alright, buddy. What are you doing over here? What is your idea? What's your plan? You don't have one, do you? Oh. Get up here. Nice. Get over here. So let's go buy a bow from this guy. We can just buy a short bow. We should be able to use that.
Still, go ahead. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
You know, I feel that. That's why I'm so fat now that COVID's over. Or why I got so fat during COVID, really.
Hey, what's the matter?
I bought an item. What do you want? He's mad because I walked away in the middle of our dialogue box. Alright, so now we have a bow. We can actually aim where we want to shoot. Instead of like the crossbow where we have to hip fire. So let's go under the bridge. Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know who you're promoting. It's quiet up there, Mr. Hamilton. Blech! Knock you out. I think I'm gonna Sparta your ass. Let's go. Let's go. And clank and kick. Oh, I didn't kick. Kick. There we go. So down here underneath the bridge, you can see the dragon's tail. There it is. And because the mechanic in this game for getting cool and unique items revolves around cutting off tails, we can actually shoot this thing in the tail enough times, and we will get the unique item that comes from cutting off its tail. Because the game actually keeps track of how much damage this is doing to the boss. And it's not going to kill the boss, or at least it shouldn't. But with enough arrows in the tail will break. And I'm kind of looking at the background so I know where to aim for this little flick he does here. Just because getting in 2 every cycle is a good way to go. And this is just him flying down and trying to hit us. And then going, hey, nobody's on this bridge, what the fuck? And going back up to his perch. This is like death by mosquito bites. This poor dragon is just like, what the fuck? I keep thinking something's biting me. There's nothing there. I don't know exactly how many arrows it will take, but we have like 100, so that should be plenty. I think it's something like 20 or between like 20 and 50, depending on how much damage you're doing. But because we're a dex character, we actually do a little bit more damage with the bow. The bow is still not... There it is. The bow is still not a super powerful weapon, so you're not really going to be fighting bosses with just the bow. But it does have a lot of uses for aggroing things from far away and for killing like individual enemies from far away if they're in a problematic spot. Like you could shoot this guy, right? That's right here off of that ledge with the bow. No problem. If you don't want to fight him hand to hand or try and Sparta him. So now we have the Drake Sword, which I doubt we are strong enough to wield. Yeah. But the cool thing with the Drake Sword is that it doesn't have any scaling, but it does have 200 base damage. So you can deal a lot of damage with that thing without having a particularly high level character. All you need to have is the minimum stats required to wield the weapon, and you'll get the full damage out of it. Because it just has a high base damage and no scaling. So I'll meet you back outside the church. This bridge looks rickety, but it's perfectly safe, I promise. And when we cross it, we can see that this actually is a little shortcut to the outside of the church area here. Oh, I was hoping for a backstab animation there. See, now I'm locked on and I'm getting wonky. Well, yeah. Groups of enemies are always more dangerous than singletons. So if at any time you can get yourself into a position where you can fight a group of enemies one at a time, don't feel like you're cheesing it by making them fight you one-on-one like you're some hero in an action movie. Because they absolutely will gang up on you if they get the chance. So you're just being smart by avoiding that particular pitfall. And over here we find a burnt out old building. Apparently this used to be part of the church and then they like built a newer, bigger one, but there's a bonfire here. Nice. We'll go ahead and rest. So we spawn here in case we die again. And downstairs we meet Andre the blacksmith, who we'll be using to upgrade our weapon.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Okay. So I can upgrade my bandit's knife a bit if I want. There's really not a whole lot of reason not to, so we'll go ahead and upgrade it to a +2. Just increases the amount of damage it does. We don't have any more Titanite shards, but if we want to, we can actually buy Titanite shards for 800 souls. So, if we feel like it, we can go ahead and, I don't know, put a couple points into our armor too. Why not? And he teaches us how to say, "Hurrah!"
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Okay. And with that in mind, we'll go ahead and repair the stuff that we're actually using here, including our armor.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
The good news is durability in this game is not... Don't go down there yet. Durability in this game is not super a big deal. It's just like a couple hundred souls every time you go to a blacksmith and you can repair all your stuff. Don't worry about it. The only time it matters is when a weapon is about to break, because it'll start doing less damage. Look at a message that says weapon at risk, and it'll start doing substantially less damage. And then eventually it'll break and you won't be able to use it, but you can still just get it repaired. It's not actually, like, destroyed.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Every character, their dialogue ends in weird laughter. But he's waiting for that gate to open. But spoilers, it's going to be a minute. He's going to be waiting for a long time. Apparently he already has been. Let's see. I'm trying to think here about what I want to do. There is a weapon that is a rare drop from Baldur Knights called the Baldur Side Sword. That is a weapon I particularly like, and it's a really good dex sword, and it's got a nice long reach, and it has a fairly quick initial swing, and it has a great R2, which is a thrust attack, and it has a really long reach on it. So I would like to grind for that sword. There's a problem, though. Upstairs, there's an asshole. A channeler. Whoa, hello. Who is going to make our life a living hell if we don't take him out first. So, what? You want to fight? Okay. He just volunteers. So if we go in here, we can make our way upstairs to that asshole. Oh, first thing we can do is send this elevator down. That goes to Firelink Shrine. Handy little shortcut. Let's go ahead and fight this guy first. I'm supposed to learn left so that I can loop around behind him to the right. It did not work that time. There we go. Is he gonna get back up? Nope. Alright. Is that channeler really already firing at me? I hear magic missiles. I know they're not actually magic missiles, by the way. Now he's gonna do the hokey pokey and make these undead stronger, which is annoying. Yes, they are stronger now. And we must be cautious! I feel a little silly for drinking an Estus and then immediately getting hit for the same amount of HP. Oh my god, these guys. I did not want the jump attack there. See ya! Well then, that was embarrassing. Just ride the elevator in silence. As you can see, it brings us all the way back down to Firelink Shrine. Yeah. But we don't want to be here. We want to be at the top, so we're going to go back up. I wonder if there will be a dozen undead standing right outside the elevator, or if they will have despawned from being too far away, or have just gone back upstairs, maybe. Well, there's a few. Stop it! Stop it! Don't you dare try and call. You guys suck. Oh my god. You got the dive attack on me. Ah. Oh my god. There's a herd of them. It's like one of those zombies game types. We're just surrounded by assholes. Ah! Damn, my dagger did not reach that guy in the back to interrupt his swing. Really? I plunked my shield somehow. I don't know what attack he did that broke me out of my animation, but anyway. Hopefully that's all the random zombies. Let's see if the channeler's chilling in the hallway. Nope, he's not there. Cool. And we can... Oh fuck, he's got friends. Shit. Shit. I did not plan this. I did not plan this well. Alright. I'm gonna have to make real quick work of these Baldur Knights before the channeler gets out here and ends my life. No! I'm getting backstabbed. How embarrassing. Thankfully, he's just inside firing magic missiles at a wall, so I think I just have to fight all three of these guys at once now, which is unfortunate. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Oh, okay. And poke. Nope. Not gonna get a poke. Whoa. Can I get a poke? Can I get a poke? Can I get a poke, sir? Aha. It is generally recommended that you be locked on while fighting, but if you know the enemy's movesets pretty well and they don't have like a wide sweeping attack, like something like that in front of them, you probably can get away with a little sneaky movement there. Alright. Let's finish this asshole off. Oh my god, he just rotated so fast. Aha! Channeler, you are done! Washed up! Ragdolled, you might say. So let's get what we came here for. Oh my god, I'm out of Estus. I'm glad I noticed that. No big deal, though. Get a Firekeeper Soul. So we can upgrade our Estus vials again, which is easy to do back at the bonfire at Firelink by going down that elevator. But first, there's a couple more things I want to do up in this Undead Church, which is what this area is called. If we run across the room over here, there's a side room with an item, some souls, very nice. And if we go through the furniture, we can fight one more Baldur Knight. Oh no. Don't goof this up. I almost got him while he was resetting his animation. There we go. We can fight him. Sneak around this way. And through some more furniture, we will find a guy in a barrel. Kind of looks like me without the pants. He's got some Oh! Tried to drink Estus, but there's none left. He's got some humanity for us, which is nice. And up the stairs here, there's a fellow who's been locked away.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Can't reach through those bars. Don't worry, I'll use my mystery key to let you out. Are you gonna reward me or something? Or say thanks?
Thank you. Yes. Sincerely, I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Oh, if you say so. I'm a very trusting chosen undead. Alright, and that is that for this episode. So, off screen, I am going to kill Balder Knights. Just the ones with the side swords, not the ones with the little skinny rapiers. Until I get a rare drop from them, which is the Balder side sword. And then I will be using that, probably for the rest of the game, because I really like it. And it's a nice dex weapon. And I think I've shown how the dagger works. So until then, thanks for watching. And next time, we're going to fight the Bell Gargoyles. See you then.